wish me good luck. I'm gonna imagine. I don't think I can do this. That's cute, okay? North, south, east. It's actually so hard. I'm so excited right now. This is just like the best.
There's a round of applause.
Thank you, that's what I was looking for. If you couldn't already tell from the title, this is literally the most TMI video I have ever filmed on my channel. And I'm not gonna lie, I have felt slightly nervous and anxious myself about filming this and sharing this online, but there are so many reasons why I decided to film this. One of the main reasons is that if I didn't have an older sister, I would be so lost, right? I would have no clue where to start. Sorry, there's a hair in my mouth. And I would be searching online to try and find videos like this one to help me out. So this video is not only for myself, but it is for you guys. If you are interested in learning about how to use a menstrual cup and potentially trying one, then I really hope this video is useful. Female menstruation and periods should not be taboo. It should be okay to have an open conversation about this stuff with your friends, with your family, with your partner, you know, whoever it is. It should just be something that we can all talk about. And so here I am sharing with you guys my journey, we're gonna say, in learning how to use a menstrual cup. I really hope you enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up if you do. To start this video, like, I had to learn a lot myself, so I did get my sister involved, my dude, and honestly, she's not a professional, okay, like not a medical professional, but she knows so much about this stuff, and she has been using a menstrual cup for like quite a few years. So I brought my real life instructions with me for this video. And yeah, we're gonna jump to our first conversation about menstrual cups. The time has come. Basically, if you didn't know what an organic cup is, would you like to explain?
So yeah, menstrual cup. Organic cup is just a brand, not sponsored, right?
Yeah, no, this is not sponsored. I just got this one because Emily has this one.
Yeah, so a menstrual cup essentially is a form of, I was gonna say birth control.
We've definitely got the wrong color again.
It's a menstrual product, like a female menstrual product.
I got this. How long ago did I get this? Quite a few months ago, and I haven't opened it because, to be quite honest with you, I'm just quite scared to use it. They're quite unique products, and I have never used a tampon as well, we should say, for reference.
Yeah, which I
oh, it's cute. It's squishy.
This is a mature video.
For reference, how can I do this?
But this is, they come in 2 sizes, a lot of
three sizes.
Oh, 3 sizes now.
Apparently teens, people who haven't given birth, and people who have given birth.
So you've gone for size A, which is for people who have not given birth.
Yeah, exactly.
Lovely. Yeah. Something just to bear in mind if you go for one that is like clear silicone like this, is it will stain over time. So mine is kind of yellow, but it works. I'm pretty sure it's something like you can use it for like 10 years.
Okay.
And then you can get a new one. I think they are friendlier on your body, even though it looks slightly intimidating initially.
Yeah.
They're way more affordable and economical. It's more environmentally friendly because you're not putting waste into a bin every single time, multiple times a day. You've got pads which just the blood drops onto and it absorbs it outside your body. Tampons is like an absorbent bit of cotton that absorbs all the blood inside your body. This just collects anything that drops into it inside your body. So you can safely wear it for up to 12 hours, and there's like very, very small risk of toxic shock syndrome with using something like this as opposed to tampons, which there is more risk.
Okay, it also says no BPA, latex or dyes, it's vegan approved, no allergens.
Whereas like in a tampon, they're often bleached and they've got chemicals in them. The reason why there's a lot less risk of toxic shock with a menstrual cup as opposed to a tampon, and also the reason why I think it's better on your body, is that a cup doesn't absorb any moisture. A tampon, for example, absorbs the blood, yes, but it also absorbs any surrounding moisture in your vaginal canal. Like everything dries up. So the drier it gets down there and in there, the more likely it is that when you put a tampon in and then pull it out, you'll get a small cut. And then if that cut gets infected and then your bloodstream can get infected, that's essentially what causes toxic shock. So for me, it just keeps everything, like, it doesn't affect the dryness of that area. Okay. It just literally collects what it has to. The trick is to make sure that it always is sitting fully open inside you.
But how easy would you say it's become to use it now? Very easy?
Oh, it's literally like the easiest thing. Like, I don't even think about it. When I'm on my period. Occasionally I'll get some period cramps for like one day, potentially. That's like the worst that it'll get for me. On the other days, I genuinely completely forget I'm on my period. Because you empty it in the morning, you empty it at night. I do it in the shower at night time and just over the toilet in the morning. But throughout the whole day, there is no sign of me being on my period and you just forget about it. I normally have like one day where I have to empty this midway through the day. And that's it.
Okay.
But like, it's just so convenient, especially for people that are traveling a lot.
Yeah, so when I get back to my traveling,
this is like, yeah, ideal.
Okay guys, so we're just gonna jump away from Em and I's conversation. We'll come back to it a bit later in the video, but I just thought we would dive straight in with my first ever attempt at using a menstrual cup. So the first time you use it, you do have to sterilize it. So I got a pan which we use in the house just for menstrual cups, and I brought some water to the boil. You just plop in the cup and leave it to chill, swim around a bit, you know, and they recommend you boil it for 3 to 5 minutes. So I just set a 4-minute timer and left it in the water, and yeah, that was my menstrual cup sterilized and ready to go. My first attempt at trying to insert this, yeah, I just boiled it in this pan, so it's like sterilized, and I let it cool so it doesn't like burn and melt anything inside. But I'm gonna tie my hair back and we're gonna try and do it in the shower. Right, anyway, wish me good luck. I feel like I should have familiarized myself with the female anatomy down there before I try and insert this, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna try my best and we're gonna see what happens. You know, you never know until you try. I don't think I can do this. Oh god, I actually don't think I can do this. Emily! I don't think I can do this!
I didn't think that.
Well, I haven't even tried. I'm not giving birth. Emily? Is there any chance of me putting it in the wrong place? I don't think so. Let me just tell you what happened. I didn't get in.
Anywhere close.
No, I didn't get anywhere close. I was just kind of prodding around.
I can't believe that Holly has done biology.
Yeah,
She's
but
prodding around.
I've never done like female anatomy biology. That's a very niche area of biology. I'm a cellular biologist, molecular biologist. I'm not a female body part analyst. Would you like to give your 2 cents of advice, Mom?
I gave it yesterday.
What was that?
That you don't want to start with something like that. You want to start with a tampon.
I am confident that I can use this first if I familiarise myself with what's happening over there.
How are you familiarise yourself?
I'm going to familiarise myself by looking at some cartoons. I just need to know where I'm aiming. North, south, east, whatever, you know. I need to know where I'm aiming. Some learning is needed. Hey guys, midway through this video, we are going to play a quick game of true or false. Quick fire, true or false. The answer is either true or false, okay? Question number 1. We, as biological females, we out of our vagina. True or false? The answers will be at the end. Question number 2. You cannot lose your menstrual cup once you've inserted it. True or false? And number 3 is there is no perfect looking vulva, which basically describes the outer part of the female genitals. We can say, okay, there's no perfect looking vulva. True or false? Okay, feel free to play the game in your head or comment your answers down below. I will just let you know that if you are interested in learning more about the biology of menstruation and stuff, I do have a video all about that on my biology channel, Biology. But your answers then, let's see how well you know yourself, right? The first question was false. We do not urinate from our vagina. It comes out of the urethra, which comes from like the bladder essentially. Look on a diagram if you don't trust me. And we have 3 holes down there if you weren't aware. Number 2 is true. There is no way that you can lose the menstrual cup up there. It's like a dead end. So if you can't get out straight away, do not panic. It's not lost inside of you somewhere like floating around. And the third question was also true. There is no perfect or stereotypical vulva. Everyone's is very unique. There is so much diversity. So yeah, how many did you get right? Let me know down below, or leave your answers down below for full transparency. But yeah, on with the video. Emily told me about this Instagram account today, and I thought I would share this because it's quite relevant for this video, and it's a little nugget of information that you guys might find useful. The Instagram handle is the Vulva Gallery. It has 754,000 followers. It's a blue ticked account, you know, it is legit. This person basically makes cartoons of people's vulvas, right? Go and convince yourself that, you know, you are unique.
So yeah, I guess the way that you
insert it. Yeah, we're gonna go through a demonstration.
Well, there's different ways. So obviously there's no way you're gonna get it in like that. You can't just like push straight up. You can like squeeze it in half and then fold it in half again.
Okay.
I don't do this, but that leaves you with obviously a smaller end to try and get in. But for me, it's still a flat, blunt end. I do this, so I put one side down like that and then just grip it there. And then what you've created is this very nice little point, which is probably about the size of a tampon, that bit.
Okay.
But the technique I've found that works really well, and I mean, if you're watching this video, it's not really TMI. So you'll start with it like going like this way in. When you get to about this point, I flip it upside down and then push from this point here in. Push, 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 push.
Oh, and it
opens up and it flips open inside you itself.
Oh,
and what you can do is you can like, to double check, again, you have to be quite comfortable, but you have to, I often put my finger up around the sides of it like this and just check that I can swivel it round inside me, because it will swivel, because it will be, should be moist, quite like, oh, I hate that word, should be quite easy to swivel inside you. Or another thing you can do to check it's in place is you can pull on this string or this like end bit lightly, and it shouldn't come out.
Because it creates a vacuum, right?
Yeah, so because it's like tight against your wall inside you, there's a vacuum created, so when you pull like this, it shouldn't just come out easily. If it does, it probably means that it hasn't opened up properly and it's just going to pop out like that.
Okay, where did you learn all this stuff?
Wait,
can I try folding it?
Yeah, go on then.
Right.
Once you've got it in position, or when it's in the right position, you should not feel it at all. If you feel anything, it's not in the right place.
Alright, wait, that's not the right way. Sorry, how did you do it again?
Like
that.
Just push it down.
So it's like lips like this. Then you said, we go like...
No, so you haven't really got a very small point up there.
Oh.
So you can get it tighter than that. Push it right down in.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
see that. Yeah, okay. Right, so you see that? Oh, look at that, that's cute, okay? I'm gonna imagine...
I'm turning it that way, it'll make it easier for me.
Okay, we imagine, yeah.
Make it quite small, Fox, realistically.
Oh, small.
Who's that big down there?
I don't know.
Unless you're having a baby.
That's small! I was supposed to get it that small!
It'll probably be like, it'll probably look closed.
Oh!
But it will open when you push.
Right, so you go like that.
And then, yeah, twist, 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 twist. And keep pushing up. Obviously it'd be like easier. Oh, something I would say, I like to wet mine first. So wet the menstrual cup, so like just run it under the sink and then use it.
You're almost in, and then
and then just pull down on the bottom, check it's in the right place.
Oh, it's in the right place.
Don't pull that too hard.
Oh, sorry. It's a good demonstration, that. This is your female health class that
female
you should
empowerment.
have. Female empowerment, right?
Education.
We are back with the cup, and I just wanted to say that I'm gonna go and try it again. This is my second attempt. I want to see how long it takes me, so this video could, you know, go on for like a few months, right, until we get it, because I am determined to succeed, right? I aim high. In my head I was like, it's gonna be easy, but it's actually not that easy. Still got the technique strong. Minnie, wish me luck. You want to see what this is? Thank you. Right, okay. No, not successful. So it's currently Monday and I last tried the cup, you know, like from Harry Potter. I tried it yesterday and I feel like I'm gonna go and try it again now just to see. This video has really opened my eyes to the fact that I don't know my body. Like, I know my body, right? But I've ignored the parts of my body that I've thought shouldn't really be spoken about for some very strange and backwards reason. And the very coincidental thing, right, is this book, which I have right here, and you see this, right? If you needed this reminder, then I hope you act on it, okay? And you do something about it, because trust me, like, if you were in a similar position to me, like, I feel exactly the same way, and I felt that way like a couple of days ago, but now I'm a bit like, okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was at all. So I thought I would share that, and I'm now gonna go and try the cup again. I thought the third attempt was gonna be the attempt, right? The success. But no. I feel as if I made progress this time. Like, I kind of get it, but if I just say it how it is, it's painful right now. It's actually so hard. But I'm not gonna give up. Like, I'm not gonna be defeated by the cup. Another little interlude in the middle of this video, I just wanted to talk about some other more sustainable period products, because yes, according to my research, menstrual cups are the most like sustainable and eco-friendly and cost-effective option. However, I do totally get that they can be very intimidating. It takes quite a while to get used to them, and it's totally your choice as to whether you want to use them or not. But some other options, this is not a comprehensive list by any means, so feel free to add to this list if you know of any others down below. But essentially, we have menstrual cups, obviously, the feature of this video. There's also like period underwear, like reusable period underwear, which I haven't used because for the majority of my life when I have had like periods, which actually hasn't been that long of a time. If you know my period story, I will leave a link to that like above and down below. But I've just used sanitary pads, which you like throw away, so they aren't really too sustainable. But yeah, menstrual cups, period underwear, reusable period underwear. I believe there are reusable tampons and maybe even reusable sanitary pads. Am I making this up? I don't know. I actually have this, which I got at an event yesterday that I went to. It is a Dame organic cotton tampon, so it's very appropriate for this video, right? It's hypoallergenic, it's also biodegradable as well as the packaging, so yeah. I think it's worth doing some research and seeing and trying and experimenting. You know, there's no harm in trying something new, right? I'm so excited right now! I got the menstrual cup in! I've said over and over again in this video, it is like very TMI for me, but guys, this is an achievement, right? I had laser yesterday for context, right? And then I came home that evening. I did try and get the menstrual cup in. I was so close, but I decided to just sleep on it. And then I've just tried again this morning. It's currently 10 AM if you were wondering. And I have the menstrual cup. I got the technique. And yeah, I don't know if you can hear an annoying background noise right now, but I don't even care. I knew it wasn't gonna defeat me. And I have proved Mum and Emily wrong, who said I needed to try tampons first. Yes, it probably would have made it easier. However, I knew I could do this, right? And I'm on my period right now, so I couldn't have tried a tampon. Pat on the back, leave that on the back. Can't feel it, you know, winning some star jumps. Woo! Can't feel it. I'm not back running because of my injury still, but why am I running parallelly? I can run. Let's take a seat. Yeah, can't feel it. Swizzle around. Oh my god, this is just like the best, right? I'm gonna have a shower, and then after I have a shower, I'm gonna try and get it out, because getting it in is one thing. You have to be able to get it out, right? Yeah. So, do you think we've covered everything? No, we haven't covered how you get it out. Oh yeah. So once you've got it in, you can't, essentially, you can't just pull on this and get it out, because you'll rip this little end. So what you have to do is to release the sort of vacuum seal is pinch the bottom. I know it sounds really silly, but it really works. That's why they've got these little ridges on here, because it means you can like reach in and reach for that, and it kind of gives it some grip. Okay. If you pinch the bottom of this, it alters the shape ever so slightly at the top, and then allows it to come out. So you have to be quite, I guess, confident in just like getting up there. Get them up there, girls! Have you seen that advert? That tampon advert? No, there's an advert where it's like, do you feel your tampon?
How many of you ever feel your tampon?
And the girl's like, no, you shouldn't.
You gotta get them up there, girl!
Get them up there, girls!
I've not seen this advert.
It comes up all the time for me. It's clearly trying to tell me something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah, you've just gotta get them up there, girls.
Get them up there, girl!
Pinch, and it should just come out. You might get a bit like messy, especially the first few times, because I remember like the first couple of times, well, more than a couple of times, getting this thing out, you don't really have much control, and you just generally, boom, and everything will just sort of go everywhere. So I recommend doing it in the shower. How many mils does this hold? It's like a shot size. I'm sure it's normally like 30 ml or something.
A couple of tablespoons.
I don't know. But it's quite interesting because you can kind of I feel like you can gauge a lot better how heavy your flow is compared to a tampon.
That's true.
It just absorbs. Whereas with this, you can literally see like, oh, today I filled up by like half a cup. That's that. And then the cleaning of this, because I think a lot of people are kind of like, oh, I don't want to use this because you just put the same thing back in you. Like, I guess the main thing to understand is like biologically, like you don't need things to be completely sterile to go up in that area. So with this, say your period lasts a week just for convenience. For those 7 days, every time you take it out, you literally just have to rinse this thing out with water, like cold water. Just rinse it, make sure everything visible is off and out of it, and then you can just put it straight back in. Once your period is finished, you just sterilize it. So what I use is just a pan, boiling water, drop it in there, boil it for 5 minutes, and it's sterilized. That sterilizes it. And then you let it completely dry, put it back in its little bag, and then it's ready to go for the next month.
That pan, by the way, we don't use.
Yeah, we just have like, we just bought like, I think Mum just bought like a cheap pan.
I want to name it.
Oh God. Mary the menstrual cup.
Mary the menstrual cup. Comment down below the name.
One time I got it in and I was like, oh, it's in, yay. And then I got out of the shower and I think I sneezed. I came out.
You've also said that if you're pushing too hard for number 2.
If you're pushing too hard on your poo, for doing a poo, it will come out. Like, it will, it's just inevitable. It's like you're giving birth to this menstrual cup. I mean, I guess it's kind of a good indicator so that you're straining too much.
Yeah, you shouldn't strain when you're pushing out your but anyway.
I hope that was helpful information.
Yeah, that was very helpful.
So I have to like say a disclaimer, like I'm not a medical professional.
Yeah, we should, I'll say that in the intro. Can I tell you something?
Oh God, what now? You always tell me things when I have this t-shirt on.
Well, that's because we're every time.
I like being with the dogs. What have you done this morning?
Yeah.
Your eyebrows?
No. It's something that I have been doing for a video as well. And filming.
Oh, curling your hair.
No, that was a different video, Mum. I've just reset my hair by as well.
Wait a minute, so it's
Something.
something
What have I been trying to do?
become an adult?
Well, and that, but what have I been trying and you've been telling me that I won't be able to do it?
Oh, you put it, oh, you have managed to.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got it in and I got it out. I got it out, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I got it out, yeah.
Oh,
Got it out.
okay. Oh, you're looking pretty impressed with yourself. And all right, okay, well, we'll not say any more on camera.
Thank you.
What?
Oh, sorry, not thank you.
Why not thanking? Why are you thanking me? Why thanking you?
Congratulations.
No, I'm just going to say, oh well. And did you then, when it was in, walk around?
Yeah, I jumped.
Oh, and you felt it was all
Everything, I didn't feel it.
Oh well, there's a round of applause.
Thank you, that's what I was looking for. I can perfect the technique. I know what has to happen now. Then we can practice. So I am still in shock that I have succeeded. I thought it was going to take me a really long time, but I'm so happy. And as I said at the start, I really hope this video was not only a bit of a laugh, you know, you are entitled to have laughed throughout this video, because although these topics shouldn't be taboo, you can 100% laugh at me. I don't mind at all. But yeah, I really hope it has helped you out. It's made you feel less alone, and it's maybe given you a bit more confidence in trying a menstrual cup. I obviously haven't used it yet. Like, I haven't been on my period when I've been using the cup, but I'm sure it will be really game changing. Like, if I could just like almost forget that I'm on my period, that would be pretty neat, right? So yeah, anyway, as I said at the start of this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, comment down below, and subscribe if you are new, and hit the bell so you know when you upload. And yeah, as always, I will speak to you very soon in another video. Bye! I dropped it on the dirty towel.
Which dirty towel?
The one where Milka comes in. Sorry.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, because your heels are there, they're not on it, right?
Oh, so caring.
Why on earth are you over by Milka's towel by the door?
Because my camera was there, I was putting the pan and it dropped.
Are you gonna go and give it a go then?
Yeah.
Today's challenge. I mean, you probably won't get it in.
You think I won't get it in? I want to prove you wrong.
I mean, because it took me a while to like get it in properly.
I have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
You can get
Oh! I've done something to my neck in the middle of the night. Sorry. Continue.
Anyway. Why is the pan in there with you?
I don't know.
Why did the pan drop?
No, the pan didn't drop. The thing dropped out the pan.
Pardon me.
But anyway.
Any
whoozy woozy on.